All right, and we are now semi-live. Hi, I am Kara858, and here we're today for Rivenwood Academy Season 2, Episode 10, right? It's Episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, here at the Cookout, we always like to give love and support different communities out there, shout out different channels, so you perhaps take a look at their content and support them on their endeavors. So as always, want to give a huge shout out for, of course, is the Bear Pen. The Bear Pen is run by Adrian B, known as Aries. He has his own Twitch as well as YouTube channel where you can find content such as Vampire the Masquerade, which is a Blood on the Bayou series. They also have a werewolf campaign and a few other projects that will be coming out in the near future as well. So if you can, take a look at Aries' content. You can find them on the Bear Pen, where it ends with an H, on both Twitch as well as YouTube. Another channel we definitely like to give a shout out for is Hutter's Entertainment. Hutter's Entertainment is a variety TTRPG channel that features both sci-fi as well as horror-based content. So you'll see well-known individuals such as Michelle Young, Markia Bacardi, you will see Melee Damage, and quite a few different individuals. Their recent show has just ended, which was Ragged Bones. However, their new series should be coming out sometime next year. So when they get started, definitely go ahead and give them a follow and support them on their endeavors. And last but certainly not least, we definitely like to give a shout out for is a good friend of ours. Her name is The Brandy Rose, which has her own new Twitch that came out called Cutie Patootie. You'll find a variety of different video games over there, such as anime-based video games, also very pro-LGBT, so of course you gotta go ahead and support that. And if you can, definitely support that show. She just reached affiliate, so major congratulations on her for that. So yeah, definitely go ahead and follow her channel and support her on her content. So those are all the shout outs that we have for today. In terms of quick announcements, we're going to be off for next week. For those who do not live in America, next week is Thanksgiving. So we'll be having no streams actually for the Cookout TTRPGs. Which will include Rivenwood Academy. But yeah, like I said, we'll be back the following week to continue our adventure. And so that's all the announcements that we're going to have. So we kind of left off on a bit of a cliffhanger. So we're just going to jump right into our intro video for episode 10 of Rivenwood Academy.
Micah. Ardris. Meaty. Calvin. Otis. Behold the spellbinding abilities of Rivenwood Academy.
All right, and we are back. So with that said, Aaron, take it away.
You stand upon a precipice of a craggy, rocky crater in this barren landscape. In front of you, you can see carved into like this narrow valley floor a disturbing sight of ruins that look very old. It looks sort of similar to what you saw in the cave with Phobos. You can kind of see something that would make you think of how those designs worked. You're not close enough yet to really look to see what is the constituent parts, but you can see the myriad of statues, weird, grotesque shapes that are carved from stone, as well as one large statue that is sitting facing away from you in the center towards this pile of rubble. There are red lines, maybe blood, maybe lava, maybe something else, maybe some sort of magic circle component that you're not familiar with that connects outward from these two overlapping circles in the center to it looks kind of like there are 4 spots on the outside edges, and then a lot of different lines and geometric designs that connect all of these features. You've just all reached that point to look down. It is the 5 of you, Miri, Micah, Otis, Ardris, and Kellen, plus a summoned fae that Micah summoned on the way there. What are you going to do?
Well, Otis
I should mention...
Turn to the fae. Oh, it's my bad.
Sorry, I should mention very quickly the lighting situation. You would expect for this area to be pretty bright, considering it is mid-morning. It didn't take you all that long to get here. However, it is surprisingly gloomy, and the shadows seem to kind of like hug the edges of this crater. It is a little bit darker down, looking down into this crater than you would maybe expect. Not so dark that you can't see, but there is some sort of like, you can't tell if it's like an overcast or like maybe the angle of the sun, or if it's just kind of maybe like the feeling of dread, you know what I mean? Where it kind of like is demonstrated by kind of how you're conceptualizing the space. But it is a little bit darker as you're looking down into this. Otis, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off earlier. What's up?
Well, Otis is gonna look at this summoned fae and go, "Who are you? Are you the one that was whispering to us?"
No. I brought her to help us.
Oh, you're a friend of the kid.
She looks at you, imperious and haughty.
Mm-hmm.
Otis is nonplussed. He don't care. Especially after Micah said that, he good.
As I said before, there appears to be evidence of necromantic power in here, so be very careful.
Okay.
Otis
close
will
together.
start walking. And he go, "Hey, Kellen, what's the thing we're supposed to do with the rigs or whatever? Where we put the magic?"
On the seal, but we have to get past these statues to get to it. Am I still invisible? I believe that I was, but...
I believe that you were. I don't think you've taken any actions. You haven't cast anything since then, so I think you're still invisible for some amount of time.
So he's gonna walk up here next to where the little fae is.
Okay.
And try to get
I'm
a
gonna
closer look at
stop you right there.
this.
I appreciate it, though. All right, so you're gonna walk forward. No, go ahead and move yourself. you're gonna walk forward. As you cross over this outer ring of sigils, in order to get a better look at this fae, you feel this. It's like a cold breeze that runs through your soul. I'm going to need you, and in fact, everyone here, to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oof.
Can do, boss.
I would say roll initiative, but we pre-rolled initiative, so.
Dirty 20.
Just so you know,
Natural 20.
Nice.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Wizard's showing up today.
Makes sense.
My soul is already icy cold. Chills do nothing.
All
Oh,
right.
I almost rolled a 9. That would have been scary.
All right, hold on. Let me get this in order because I don't want to mess up anybody. Micah.
15.
All right. Ardris.
Dirty 20.
Very good.
Oh, sorry.
Otis?
Sorry, 17. 17. I have a +2.
Okie doke.
This intelligence check or saving throw?
It is a saving throw.
Okay, so that's a 9 total.
It is a 9. Okay, I'll get back to you in a second. Kellen, you passed flying colors. No worry about it.
Natural 20, total 26.
Very, very nice. All right, so let's resolve that first, and then we'll get into kind of what happens after that. So you feel like this icy cold wind, like kind of blowing through your soul. It's not something that you're like necessarily physically feeling, but it is a psychosomatic reaction to whatever's going on in this place as you cross that barrier. And as you do, you can feel, it's almost like a seal, not a seal like the thing, but like a barrier has been broken, in which it suddenly this chill kind of permeates outward from where this seal is. So all of you are hit with it. Micah, Ardris, and Kellen, nothing happening. Otis, it's the weirdest thing. You hear again in your voice that, man, this is not fair. I'm gonna do what I want. Otis, for this round, you will deal an additional 2 force damage for any attacks that you successfully make, and you can ignore the first 2 points of damage for each attack this round. So as if someone hits you, or if you hit someone, you're going to be doing extra damage or ignoring extra damage.
Oh, gotcha.
Miri is, you see her as she gets hit with this, her eyes go wide. And unlike you, where you're just like, I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to do what I want. She's like, no, this isn't. And then you watch as her eyes roll in the back of her head and she sinks to the floor. She is currently unconscious.
Oh no, rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that's the first thing that happens. I will let someone make a medicine check on their turn, but I'm not going to do that right now. The second thing that happens is as you turn, you feel that and you're like, oh man, that was weird. You turn to look at the statue, and as you do, it turns to look at you. It begins to move. And you watch as, I'm going to try and highlight these different colors so it's a little bit easier to see. But what's a color that's going to show up good on this background? Yeah, we'll make them yellow. As these 6 statues here, the ones that are closest to where you're coming from.
To be clear, it meets my eyes while I'm still invisible.
Okay, to be clear, it doesn't meet your eyes. It just turns and vacantly. To be fair, it doesn't really have eyes. It's got like those statue eyes where they're like, there's no iris or pupil, just the sclera. So it wouldn't be meeting your eyes anyway, but it moves. And it is very obvious that it moves. You might think that triggering this has at least alerted it somewhat of where your presence is. But because a bunch of these things now know that the party is here and the party is getting ready to start, we are going to move into initiative order as we try to figure out what is going on at this creepy place. So first up in initiative is Argus.
I would like to cast Identify on Miri.
Identify?
Yes.
Okay. You cast Identify on Miri.
Wait. Hold up. That's like backseat DM, but isn't Identify like a 1 minute long spell?
Oh, it is. Why do I think that's just an action? It is. Never mind. I don't do that because that's 6. That's a wow. I don't.
Fair enough.
I don't do that.
I mean, great idea. We should do that afterwards, but like,
don't do that.
Oh, thanks for that heads up. Because I always see it used as a ritual, so I honestly thought that was.
To be fair, we didn't cast Identify for a really long time because we didn't have a pearl. So that's what was stopping us before. Now we got to think about the timing. Yeah.
This campaign is anti-Identify. Oh,
Anti-identify.
I will. No, then I hit killer. I will move forward a little bit, like right here, right? And I would like to hold my action to cast Scorching Ray if something attacks either myself or my friend here.
Okay. So you're gonna take a step forward, and then you're holding an action for if anyone is attacked.
That is correct.
Awesome. Next up is some Skelly's turns. And by some Skellies, I mean many Skellies. So I'm gonna just roll a d6 and see if it's gonna be left or right. Right, it is. I have too many tabs open. I keep having to move stuff. This one moves towards you and takes an attack. We'll let you get your held action off first.
Right. 16, 25, and 24.
All of them hit.
Cool. So, Scorching Ray. Alright. Oh, well, that doesn't count. So 11 on the first one, on the first ray.
Mm-hmm.
I just do it this way. 11, 6, 8, and they're all hitting the same target.
Okay, all of those together are enough that this one crumbles into bits of like rubble. It's weird as it dissipates in this form. It's clearly made of stone. Next up, this one moves 5, 10, 15, 20. It's going to take an attack on you.
Howard.
That is a hit for 6 points of damage.
What did it roll to hit?
It is. Let me look at it again.
Oh, wait.
Shield boys.
Sorry, it is 21.
I'll take the hit.
Okay. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Why?
Because you decided to be the only person who stood in front of like all of these skellies.
14.
14 just makes it. You're good. Next up, the skeleton starts moving forward. You can get to here. And is going to make an attack at Otis.
Oh, boy.
Poor Otis.
And misses.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
This one is going to move here and make an attack at Argus. So just a 5-foot step closer. I think.
Bring it on.
Sorry. I've got too many tabs open. That's a 17 to hit.
I'll take the hit.
Okay. That is going to be an additional 5 points of damage.
Alright.
This one is going to move here, right next to you. You're not flanked, so they get advantage on this attack.
So when that happens, you see, of course, his third eye open, and of course, the clock noise of creatures appear, and he's going to use his ability, which I haven't actually used in a while, Restore Balance, to remove that advantage.
And I've just got the song stuck in my head.
balance. Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That
All
song
right,
is so awesome.
Without advantage, that's a 16 to hit. You can take it, or you gonna shield?
I used my reaction already.
Oh, okay. So that's an additional 7 points of damage.
Sorry.
Yeah, holding an action.
Sorry, I need 2 con saves from you because of both of those hits.
21.
Nice.
Ooh, and a nat 20. Very nicely done. You're a beefy boy. This guy can't get close enough to do anything. He's just going to come over here and chill for a bit. So that is the skeleton's turn. So at least this group of skeletons. Mike, you're up.
All right.
So we have a situation where the party is kind of very much bottlenecked right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's 5 of these skeletons that are pretty much completely surrounding Ardris and an invisible Kellen, which none of them are aware of. But you don't have a lot of options for movement unless you go forward or kind of forward and out.
Or teleport, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, or teleport or something like that. But
all right.
So do we? Oh, sorry. I guess.
Oh no, go
I'm
ahead.
just curious. Can we move through these corners? Like, could Micah go over Miri because she fell, and then you go here?
I'd say yeah.
Oh,
Because you can move
cool.
through the friendly space, and I think it'd be a tight squeeze, but the squeeze you make.
Yeah, but we have the skeleton right there, so I moved past that. That would probably be an opportunity of attack. Okay.
Not unless
think
you
it's
move
right.
out of the threat range. At
Yeah.
that point, you'd still be staying in the threat range.
Yeah.
So
So
you would not provoke an attack of opportunity unless you moved that square.
Gotcha. Okay. So for my action, you see, of course, purple ethereal energy start to wrap around them as you see Ward starting to wrap around their physique, as they're going to use Bastion of Law. Use 3 sorcery points to assist to give myself protection for taking hits. And then from there, for my bonus action, of course, they're not bonus action. They go on their own, my turn, but at the end. So I still do have a bonus action, but I don't think I'm going to do anything. Okay, so then.
Sorry, one thing I want to check with you really quick is I know last time you switched a bunch of slots in order to get level 4.
Mm-hmm.
How many sorcery points you got left after you use these 3?
So to clarify, I also changed some spells out as well. So that's what I did. I removed some level 2 spells and level 1 spells and level 3 spells to give me 2 level 4 spells. So I still have what I changed. I only used 2 sorcery points from removing my spell slots from my level 1 and level 3. And so for there, when I use 3 of those, that will leave me with 4 more left.
4 more. Gotcha.
All right.
All right. Sorcerers are, like I said, are absolute magic to me in the most literally baffling sense. So
Yeah, there's a
I
lot of
trust in
customers.
math, I just don't know about it.
Don't worry. There's a lot of customers. Once I realized what you can really do with spell slots, I was like, I should have been using this a long time ago to be able to get myself like more like level 3s or level 2s or level 4s. That's fantastic. Especially since I don't really use level 1s besides for shield. So
Hey, sorry, what you just cast on yourself, what does it do?
So it's Bastion of Law. That's actually not, so that was not a spell slot. That is just a feature. But what it does is for every sorcery points, it gives me, whenever I take damage, I get to roll a D8. And I can use all 3 of them or just 1 ward. And however much I roll on that D8 subtracts from the damage that I receive.
Gotcha. Awesome.
Yes. And I just read this. So, okay. So the Summon Fae actually is not a bonus action. Usage I actually goes at the end of my turn. So I still could have a bonus action if I wanted to use it. But I actually don't want to use a bonus action. So instead, I'm just going to have the Fae use its bonus action to teleport. It's going to use a Fae step to teleport right here. And by doing so, it can teleport up to 30 feet as a bonus action. And as a fuming Fae, that allows it to have advantage on its next attack rolls that it makes. And because she's a level 4 Fae, I get to do 2 attacks. So I'm going to attack the skeleton right in front of them first. That is with the short sword plus. All right. That would definitely hit. That's a natural 16 on the die. So presumably that would hit. That would be plus 8.
It's 24. Yeah.
24. Yep, 24. Perfect. All right. And then. For sure. I might as well. Okay, that's 1d6 plus 3. That's a lot of math for this one. Okay. Oh, 2d6. Okay. Okay. So it's 4 points of piercing and 4 points of force damage for the first attack. So 8 damage total. And the second attack. Oh, they got advantage. I forgot they had an advantage. I didn't even roll the second one. Okay. So that one, the second attack is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Oh, that's nice. Okay. So that is 7 points of piercing, and 5 points of force. So 12 damage total for the second hit.
Sorry, I need it split by type. So
no worries.
One more time.
It was 7 points piercing.
Okay.
And 5 points force.
Okay. And the first one.
Oh, the first one was. Oh crap! I forgot. I think it was.
It's alright. I'm pretty sure it is within ±1 of being enough of killing it. So I'm gonna say that it is dead.
Okay.
Because it was close enough. So this one is gone as well.
All right, and that's my turn.
Very cool.
Okay.
No movement for you?
No. And there's no place for me to really move. Oh well. No, not yet. I'm good.
I tell you what, Micah. What I'm gonna let you do. You did not use your bonus action. I'll let you make a bonus action medicine check on Mary really quick.
Oh, thank you.
To see what's her sitch.
Thank you. Sure. I would definitely take that. Oh, that's for 18. Okay, that plus 3, 21.
Cool. She is unconscious, but you do not think that she is like making death saves or anything. She is stable.
Okay.
You're unable to tell like why is she unconscious. Like it doesn't look like she's bleeding out or something like that. So like you don't know like what her hit points or anything like that is. But like you're looking at her and you're saying she is stable. I don't know how to wake her up.
Okay, I don't know how to wake her up. Okay, that's good to know. I will keep that in mind, and when we're out of hopefully danger, I'll tell the others about it.
Yeah. All right, so we're in our next group of skellies.
Oh, there's more skellies.
More skellies.
Why did I roll a 3?
Colors here so that we can see who they are. This is probably the most fascinating part of watching the show, is waiting for me to recolor some.
Oh, no. To be honest, fam, I didn't know you actually could color tokens like that. I was like, how do you do it?
When I made the map, I made it so dark, and then I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was like, well, at least these guys will show up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a quick Zoom session with you, so you can tell me how to color these items like this. This is really cool.
Yeah. So these guys are going to. They can move, but they're not going to have enough movement to attack. So 5, 15, 20, 25. There-ish.
Ooh, wee. They're coming in.
Mm-hmm.
There-ish. Okay, just generally moving them where they are. I'm honestly not being too fussed about +5 or 10 because they could dash, but I'm not feeling like having 20 people in 3x3 grid. So we're gonna say that they stop there for now. They are all kind of not making any sound, not moving. They're just kind of. It's weird when they move. It's almost like watching like flipbook animation or something. It's not so much like you're watching something like naturally walk or something. It's more like you're seeing static positions superimposed over one another as they shift from one thing to the next, and then they are just standing there, vacantly staring towards you.
You're like, what you gonna do?
Creepy. Cologne. What you gonna do?
For now, I'm going to draw my dagger. No, we're going brave mode. Screw it. I'm going out of invisibility. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay,
Do I have advantage from coming out of invisibility for surprise?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice. That is going to be a dirty 20, and I'm using the green flame blade cantrip.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
To boost the damage a little bit.
For sure.
So that will be 5 damage from there, and hold on. It's been a second. I should have reread the dagger early, but I didn't. There's bonus action to activate, which I wouldn't. Oh. I guess. I took the advantage, so I probably can't say the command word and still have the surprise from invisibility, so I'll just do that next turn.
I think you can, because it is saying the command word and attacking that is dropping your invisibility. You're not consciously dropping the invisibility and then this is going on. So it's not like you're there and then they look at you and then you say, oh yeah, flame blade on, and then attack. It's kind of all something that happens at once.
Okay. The command word is Confractal Mendez.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Ooh, I do need to know specifically piercing and slashing damage separately, if you could. Of
you
the
mean
non-magicals. If you're,
okay.
This goes party wide. If you're doing piercing or slashing damage that is non-magical, please let me know.
Got it.
So it was 2 piercing damage, but it's from a magical dagger. So I don't know if that makes it count as magical. And then it was 3 fire damage. And then, hold on. 4, 10, 12 psychic damage.
Ooh. Interesting. Let me think. So if you... Hold on. Sorry. I'm having to do a lot of reverse maths here.
No, that's all good.
Yeah, so 2 piercing.
Yeah.
3 fire. 12 psychic. Because Kellen can't pick a damage type, apparently.
That is just enough that this one is Gonzo.
Nice.
Again, right back down to rubble.
Interesting. Well, that is a full run of a turn, so that's my turn.
Are you gonna do any movement or anything? Or any further movement, I should say. You've moved 10 feet so far.
Yes, I have. Let's see. Yeah, so 5, 10. I'll move to here. That way we're all not like locked in one location for the moment. Although, to be honest, that would be a good area to defend. He's just trying to kind of
That's
draw.
25. You've got 5 more feet if you want to.
Yeah, I was just gonna stay here though, I think.
Okay. Cool. Excellent. After Kellen is, you guessed it, another set of skellies. These ones don't get recolored because we recolored everyone else.
Oh my goodness.
I have no fear.
Ardris outside of battle. You all are children. This is going to be dangerous. Ardris inside battle. We have no fear. Let's do this.
Turn on the switch.
He is a soldier.
Love it.
Like it's Pepe.
Which I never realized how bad I am at counting to 6 until I have to continuously move things 6 squares. Cool. They move. They otherwise can make no nothing. They can't do nothing. So guess what? Notice hit you.
Okay. Does Nazareth have a token?
Oh, I had a Nazareth token. Let me
You
look.
did, yeah.
Nazzy, where'd you go?
Right
You're
not
not
there.
there. Oh man, what did I even search for it? Oh no. I think it would be saved.
To let you know, I'm activating my wildfire spirit as an action.
I think I'm just gonna give you a flame here in a little bit because I don't have a.
That's perfectly fine.
Come back to me.
So to give you the actual sequence, once you found what you need, Otis is actually going to move 5 feet toward Micah. So here. And he'll take the attack of opportunity if there is one.
There is not. You have not moved the range.
Okay. So I need control, Eric.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
Okay, you should be able to move it now.
Okay, good. Otis would have activated Nazareth right here.
Okay.
And they both of those statues have to make a dexterity save.
Ooh, tell you what. Statues and deck saves goes super well. Incredible good.
It could be yoga statues. It could be yoga statues, and it'll be fun.
Okay, so one of them got a 7. The other one got a 6.
Oh yeah, they taking some fire damage. That's 2d6 fire damage, which I will now roll.
We're not yoga statues.
Okay, that's 6 damage.
6 damage to both of them. Awesome.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to move Nazareth and move her. She'll take the attack of opportunity. She hovers kind of like through them.
You cannot pass through between them.
Oh, she can't hover through? Or hover above or over?
I mean, I guess she could go. I guess
She
she
can still go around.
Up,
She has to move
over
speed.
and down. Yeah.
I
All
can
right,
have
we'll
her go
call
around.
it good.
That's fine.
We'll call it good.
Okay,
It
either way.
gets tricky. It gets tricky when we try to play 3D games with 2D maps. But
Yeah, when you start to get the flag, I noticed that it gets hard. Like the projection, everything. I was like, okay, you have to fly of 5. How many feet?
That's
Allow
their
me
fault.
to think of the altitude for a moment.
Yes,
absolutely.
geometry.
Sure.
right.
Yeah, that happens. No problem.
I mean, they can take attacks of opportunity because if
She would not be leaving either of their throw ranges.
Oh,
She's
sweet.
still within 5 feet of both of them.
Okay, who wants to teleport?
Sure. Where we going?
I can move you 50 feet to a direction that Otis can see.
Who all are you taking? many
They have
can
to
you
be
take?
willing, but Nazareth can take everybody within 5 feet of her.
Okay.
If they're willing. So that's why I'm like, who wants to?
All right, Ardris, are you willing?
Sure, I see no issue with this.
Mike,
Yeah, I'm
are
getting
you
you
willing?
out. Dog.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to assume that Otis is also willing.
Yeah, can Otis take
It'd be weird if you weren't.
due to her being unconscious?
I mean, you have bonus action commanded your bird to teleport.
Yes.
That's what you got right now.
Fire teleportation, but like, can he include Miri in the fire teleportation?
You can tell your bird to teleport.
Cruelty.
That's all I can tell you. That's all I can tell you. Like,
Okay.
you can't tell Nazareth, now that I have you here, I would like to have a conversation about the properties of teleportation magic. No, you say, hey, Naz, time to get out. Let's teleport.
All right, we going. And let's see. From where Nazareth is, that's 5, 10.
If you'll
15, that's
move
not that far.
Nazareth.
Because she moves with everybody.
Yeah, just drop me a ping about where.
Here's good. Here's good.
That is not a spot. That is wall.
Oh, that's wall? Okay.
Yep.
So we can, 5, 10, 15. All right. Yeah, we got to stay close to Kellen. There we go.
Who's doing that arrow? Who's doing that arrow?
Please tell me that's on the map here.
I know. Oh, Ree, I know exactly what you're doing because I was thinking the same thing. Once I saw that arrow, I was like, oh.
I'm gonna start doing counterintelligence arrows just to stop some table sign going on over here.
I know exactly what he was thinking because I was thinking the same thing. Great.
A good spot.
Okay, that's where you're moving?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. 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 The three of you successfully teleported with Nazareth. Now, when Nazareth does fire a teleport, it creates damage, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Can you talk to me about what that damage looks like?
It's a dex save, and on failing, it's 1d6.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that for me, please.
Plus my proficiency bonus. Okay. This is cruelty. Okay, the one time I don't want to roll that high. That is 9 damage total.
9 damage. Is it half on a save or no?
It's half on a save. Yeah.
Okay. So Mary takes 9 damage.
Are you gonna kill Mary? Is that our goal now?
I thought I could
Is that what you chose? Is that what you choose?
It is.
One takes the full damage and one takes half damage.
I can arrange for that if that is our new goal.
Don't show up to session, get killed. That's the way this works.
Take her with us. Oh well.
You told me as you were reading, you're like, oh, it's got to be a willing creature.
It does.
She has no will. She is unconscious.
If only we
All right.
that psychic connection. Oh well.
Anything else from you or Nazareth?
That's it.
You would still have some movement for yourself.
Well, they technically have 2 separate turns, so that would be good. Yeah.
All right, gotcha. All right. It is Mary's turn. Top of the order. First of all, I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, here we go.
So these saving throws. Well, that's only a 12.
Can I argue that I get like a free one from my natural 20 or?
Sorry, 1 second. Otis, did you yourself do any damage last turn?
No, that was on Nazareth.
Okay. Now, so what was that, Kellen?
I'm being a jerk. I'm trying to argue or ask if I get a free one because of the natural 20, or do I need to roll?
You need to roll, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Let's go with Kier first.
7.
Okay. Miri is down for the count. Ardris.
12.
Otis.
That's a 10 total.
Kellen.
Yeah, I'm not intelligence based.
This time, Kellyan only got a 24. Come at me, mother.
Wait, I can't use it. The XLR beep only works for my microphone.
I know. That's why I had to do it myself.
Oh man, what I would not do to like record one of these and then go through and clip out a particularly tense or emotional part and do a bunch of unnecessary censorship to just see what I could get out of it. All right, Micah.
Mm-hmm.
For this turn, you can add an additional 2 force damage to every time that you deal damage, and ignore the first 2 damage that you receive. Ardris, same for you. Otis, you do an additional 4 force damage. You can ignore the first 4 points of damage that you receive.
No, I don't trust this.
Me neither. Me neither. how that statement go? The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
Neither confirm nor deny.
Would this effect be deflected by Fey ancestry by chance?
Yeah, you know, I've said no for every other thing, but this one, the intelligence saving throw aimed for the wizard. This is the one.
Listen.
Also, at the beginning of this turn, an additional 2 statues appear.
Appear?
Are they spawning?
Oh no.
Do they come from the rock pile?
They do not, but there are scattered rocks kind of all around. They do not come from the center rock pile, though, for sure. Let me make these a different color so we can see what color that they are newbies. Oh, blue's currency.
Wait, isn't 2 the number that we killed last turn?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Nervous there. You're making me nervous.
I do my best. Honestly, I gave you a cave of fear and y'all blew through it with very little fear. I figure I ought to up my game just a little bit on this one for the vibes. Let's get going. We're at the very top of the round, and that means our Ardris is up. I see you marking that radius. I see it. I see it.
I would like to cast Fireball originating at this point to hit everything. That's
okay.
Large, so.
I want to double check with you exactly what you want to hit.
I would like to hit this statue, this statue, this statue, this statue, this statue, this statue, this other statue, and then any other statues in this circle that I can't see, because I feel like there's some secret statues in here, just in case.
I mean, it's Fireball, like.
Do me a favor.
You're asking a lot. You're asking a lot of favors. It's a lot of favors.
Well, honestly, I'm trying to do you a favor and figure out a way to justify it. Let me try it this way. You know, things have been chaotic. Why don't you give me a quick either perception or investigation check, depending on what you're trying to find out. Like, you haven't really gotten a chance, like, you've been in battle, you're now actually standing on one of these lines, you can see better what's going on.
I rolled a 9.
On which one?
Investigation.
Is that a 9 total? Or a 9 on the dice?
I rolled a 4 on the dice, so that's a 9.
Beautiful. Yeah, I mean, as you look around, you don't intrinsically understand any of these. You do like what you saw in Phobos, where it's very old and very like complex in how it's woven together. Many different languages, many different schools of magic. It's a lot. And even when you think you can sort of understand this one glyph, it's just the sum total of everything here is a bit mind-boggling. So yeah, you set off a fireball?
Well, I suppose so.
Coolio, go ahead and I'm just gonna make one dex check for all of these guys. You can tell
roll all
me
these dice.
What's your DC again?
16?
Sorry?
I believe it's 16. 1 second. 16, yeah.
Oh, nice. They just failed. The one in the middle.
I knew it.
Go ahead and tell me your damage.
I knew it was alive. 6, 12, 14, 16, 20, 26, 29, 30 points of damage.
30? Like 3-0?
3-0, yes. There are 30 points of damage.
Just give me a second. Let me just kind of clear the board here a little bit. Just kind of, took the time to make festive colors in time for the holiday season. Was this one in the radius or no?
No, he was just far enough away.
The one in the center does nothing.
All right, but I don't know if this would be like a bonus action, but I go to pull the book out and prepare to read it. That's it.
I forget with the... I forget what I sent you. If it requires a VA or no.
No, I was gonna, on the next turn, I was gonna ask the book a question.
Oh. Interesting.
Unless I could do that with a bonus action. But I thought it'd be an action.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's probably an action.
Right,
But you can prep that for fairs.
Alright, then that's it.
Cool. Excellent. Other Skelly's turn. These skeletons are... I'm calling them skeletons, but skeleton is not the right word for what they are. It's just the easiest word for what they are.
Statue lads.
Golems.
I tried to get you out. I'm sorry.
Alright, this one's gonna go attack your Fae
All right.
for a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, that's going to be 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And can your Fae make con saves?
Oh yeah, they have that.
Okay, go ahead and make... Did your Fae make the int save?
Oh yeah, they have.
I'm gonna go with you owe me 2 intelligence saves.
Okay, no worries. I forgot that they would have a mind and stuff. They're not a costume. Okay, give me 1 second. Just gotta look up the stats real quick. Boop. Okay,
No
here we go.
worries.
+2 for intelligence.
Yep, there we go. So wait, you said how many? It was 2 int saves and 1 con save, right?
Correct.
Okay. So the first +2. All right. So the first one is a 16. For the first int save. Second int save. Oh, that was natural 15 on the die. So that's a 17. And then here comes for the Constitution save. A natural 20. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, they're good.
Cool.
Use up all my good rolls.
So sorry. I need an additional intelligence save from you, Ardris. The one that 6 means you hit missed, but at the end of your turn, I needed another intelligence save, and I forgot it.
What? So mean that's a 2. So it's a 10.
All right. So with Ardris's failed intelligence save, you are now up to +4 additional damage on your attacks, and ignoring 4 damage from each incoming attack that you receive. The skeleton who took a swing at you missed, and it is now Baby Micah's turn.
All right. So I don't think Micah notices just yet. Like, they notice the skeletons disappearing. So what they're going to do is they're going to use a firebolt right here to attack the one part of Ardris. All right. So that would be a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, and that's 2d10.
Y'all just got fireballs to hurl. I love it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Because druids get produce flame. I forgot about that. Okay. All right, 2d10.
Yeah, you can cast produce flame.
This can't
You
be sick.
did 2d10 on Firebolt? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, it goes up. That's the good thing about cantrips is it goes up based upon your level. So it's really nice. And because of that, as a great roll, it was an 8 and a 7, so that's 15 points of fire damage to this one here.
Plus 2 points of force damage.
Oh yeah, plus 2 points of force damage.
Take it out. Yeah.
This one here disappears.
All right. Okay. As for in terms of the Fae is going
Are
to.
you going to? Sorry, I'm just going to make sure. Are you moving or doing any bonus actions on your turn before the phase turn?
I don't think so. No movement bonus action because it seems like a pretty good spot right here.
Yeah.
So for the Fae is going to essentially teleport behind the skeleton, which would give them advantage on their attack as they attack twice.
Okay.
All right, that's already hit. That was a natural 14. Yep. So that'd be a 20 total for the first hit.
Don't forget to tell me if it is piercing or slashing damage.
Yes. Oh, I've been missing out on some damage, but it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Yeah, I've been missing out on 4 points of damage per turn, but it's okay. So it'd be 3, 6 plus the spell level piercing damage. So that is 7. So 10 points of piercing and 3 points of force for the first attack.
Okay.
And for the second attack, that was a natural 20. Oh man, this Fae is coming through this tough. I'm gonna get a natural 2 so my initiative. Oh, anyway. Okay, so wow. How do you do your crits again?
You get one full, and then roll the second.
Oh, one full. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some serious ones. Okay, so. All right. So it's 12, 15, 17. That's 17 for the first one. And then. Okay. So let me break it down. The full version is going to be 9. 9, 4, 13.
So what's max damage you can do?
So the max. So, but the thing is, it's separated between piercing and force. That's why it got a little confusing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, I had to break this up. But so it looks like it's going to be 13 points of piercing and 6 points of force. That's for the max damage for the first.
That is enough.
Okay.
This dude's gone.
All right. And for that, they're going to move 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There we go. And they're right next to this creature. And that's their turn.
Excellent. Beautiful.
Oh, Kellen, a creature.
Oh, sorry.
Wonderful.
Next to Caleb, my bad.
Phenomenal.
I was thinking of the skeleton.
Next ones. All right, so our next group of skeletons is up, which is just these two here. So the one that is directly next to Kellen is going to take a swing. Actually, cannot get any closer than that. They're both going to take swings, but neither of them get flanking damage for it. So 2 swings at you real quick. Ooh, I don't think either of those hit. The biggest one is 13.
Neither hit.
So clearly, they are also spooked by whatever's going on here. And that is the end of those skeletons' turns. Oh, sorry. I forgot to do this again, and I thought about it, and then we got to doing the face stuff. Micah, I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Oh, okay. Oh, natural 18. Okay, that's good. 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. Next up is Kellen.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
The D&D rules seem to imply the green flame blade must be used with a weapon that actually has a gold value associated with it, which prevents me from using green flame blade with a shadow blade, because a shadow blade is weaved together from darkness using magic.
Oh.
And darkness does not have a gold value associated with it, unfortunately.
That is true.
But counteroffer, what if I can get a shadow fire sword anyway?
You know, compelling as your negotiation is, I'm gonna say you have a dagger that is heckin' platinum that is pretty easy to use green flame blade on. If you can come up with a creative way to make those two things somehow work together, I'm listening.
Well, you can attack twice, right? As long as you have the dagger in your second hand, you just can add your dexterity modifier to your damage. But you can attack as your bonus action if you use your...
Yes. But creating the shadow blade is a bonus action.
Gotcha.
Oh, it doesn't main? Okay.
On a given turn, I could create the shadow blade, and then I can green flame blade with the other weapon.
And then flip it the next turn.
Yes, and then I would be able to shadow blade and offhand attack, green flame blade, main hand.
Right.
But I think DM. Sorry, one more question about rules,
Sure.
but you can say your thing first.
Well, I mean, just I guess my question is, you got yourself a mind dagger.
Yes.
You got yourself a mind dagger, and I ain't never seen you use it. That's the only comment I have.
I just stabbed someone with it last turn, though.
Yeah, but like, it's really cool.
It is really cool. But so clarification.
If you don't hit with it this turn, it will go away.
Oh, I thought it goes away when it hits. And then you have to re-up it. It goes away when you miss.
It goes away when you miss.
Interesting. I should, after my turn, I'll fix that in my notes. Cool. Okay. So, how do I get advantage out of this? Easy. Boom. Does this give me advantage with the fey creature?
Okay, one. It does, but this one will get an attack of opportunity as you move.
It does.
So give me a second to resolve that, and then I have something else I need to resolve, and then it will be your turn.
Why is my turn just like the most complicated turn in existence right now?
I would love to know that. It thwacks you real good for 8 points of damage.
Wait. Like, was it over 20?
Yeah.
Okay. No, now I need to make the con save, right?
Yeah, so 8 points, and then con save.
Natural 20.
Yes,
Tell
go.
This is element today.
This is the most natural 20s I think we've ever had in one combat session, and it is.
You remember that game where I was just like not able to roll anything except for like one roll? This is apparently the karmic balance of that set.
I I love it. Yes. Pull through. Okay, so awesome. It catches you pretty good in your shoulder. Ouch, that hurts. You feel like maybe you're having to fight something off, but nothing comes of it. And then something interesting happens. As you step here into this kind of haloed circle of area, the two petrified skeletons who had been menacing at you suddenly cease to realize that you exist. Both of them turn and snarl at the Fae that is standing in front of them. You do not currently have any of those
Stacks?
Yeah.
I have 0 stacks currently, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Then that is what you notice.
Am I guessing I'm about to gain one or no?
No. You step in here and the petrified skeletons who were gunning for you now no longer seem to realize that you exist.
Okay. So green flame blade with my cool mind dagger that you designed for me and is very, very awesome. You're a great DM. 23 to hit with that.
It does hit.
Okay. So that is...
That is all the damage, isn't it? Because you're doing your psychic damage, your...
Yeah, so 3 piercing,
okay,
7 fire, and 9 psychic. So 16 magic damage and 3 piercing damage.
Gone. Pile of rubble at your feet.
Excellent. Does that seem to make the other one know that I'm here?
No.
And when I step off to here...
This one turns to face you.
Excellent. Well, I will give the Fae flanking.
Nice.
And that will be the end of my turn of eternity.
Because the rest of you are not currently fighting anything, I will say that, like, you got pretty decent odds that you noticed some of that happening.
Okay.
Because none of you are currently fighting anything. Like, let's see, you're probably watching the show, so you might be aware of some stuff that was going on.
Okay.
Next up is, gosh, my list of combatants is very high. All right, these guys start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's going to dash. And dash.
Man, if only I didn't go last. Oh well.
Dash.
It's okay. You took your time to properly notice the situation before acting. It's something respectable.
So only one of them can take an attack right now, and it's going to take it on Kellen. Oh, why? Misses. Okay, so here's the thing. I had 2 dice pulled up because I was rolling with advantage earlier, and I was like, okay, I'm going to take the first one, so I have to get rid of it. The second one was a natural 20, but the first one was a natural 5, so it did not help me out in the slightest. All right, misses gloriously. That's you. Oops, you're up.
Oh boy. Oh, I was gonna do something cool, but they closed distance too fast. Dang. Okay. How does everyone look constitution wise?
Make a medicine check on Ardris and Micah, who were the only ones close enough that you could discern that.
Is that an action?
I call it a bonus.
Would you consider the Fae as well, or just the non-Fae creatures, or your party members?
I mean, it's not like Otis has met a lot of Fae, so.
Oh yeah. Just curious, because I know the Fae is next to you as well. So
If that's a check, I won't take it. I need that bonus action.
Okay. Well, then you can look at them and you can see that Micah, you have not taken any damage, have you?
Mm-mm.
You can see that Argus has taken damage and Micah has not. And the Fae has. And that's, I think, what you can just check by making a look over.
That is fair. That's totally fair.
They look good though.
Do I go offense or do I go defense? That is the question.
Whether it's just nobler to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous misfortune.
Don't you start.
Do it.
All right.
There's no copyright on that anymore.
Movement wise. How does control the voters? No idea.
I've got the Mark Antony speech at Caesar's funeral fully memorized. If you just want me to bust it out somewhere,
5, 10, 15.
I memorized it like a full 20 years ago and still got it in there.
25.
I have to memorize it as well. I feel your pain.
I believe. And I'm just checking the notes real quick. I apologize. Oh, believe me, I do. I apologize.
This is the singing episode, apparently, because I also almost busted out with One Republic's apologize.
Okay.
We playing games with copyright, I see.
That's what you gotta do. Okay.
Yeah, move to YouTube and make a whole nother start.
That should be in range. Yeah, that should be just in range. So from where Otis is standing, as his action, he is going to cast Burning Hands.
Ooh, that's a cone of how
15
long?
feet.
Yeah, you're going to catch both of them for sure. It's a dex save? What's your DC?
I believe it's 18. Let me look. It's 16. There we go, 16.
Both pass.
Wow.
15 and 19 on the dice. Do they take half damage?
Love.
You said both pass?
Yep.
With a 16.
Yep.
Wow.
Fire magic does not like you, friend.
Okay. Well, it's going to be half this 3d6. What do I get to add with the? I think I add another d6 because of my bond with Nazareth. And then I get the force
feels
damage.
correct, but I haven't actually looked at it, so I don't remember. But I have, and I've slept since then.
Because I just want to make sure I got it all before I roll it.
Surely.
Enhanced bond, that is an extra d8. There we go. That's an extra d8. So I get a d8 on top of that.
Very cool.
And then you said that force damage, it's was it
additional
2?
4.
It's an extra 4 straight number or a d4?
You're on the second one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just straight 4.
Okay, rolling. Okay, so that would have been dope. But that is half of 13. That is like 6 damage. Plus the 4, so that's 10 damage on both of them.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to move Nazareth. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15. Wait, is that where you are? Yeah, that's where you were. 15, 20. Okay, this is fine. Right here. And do the fiery teleport.
Okay, hold on. You bonus action commanded them to move. Can you also fiery teleport? Because I thought you can only give them one bonus action command per round.
It's move because they also get a full turn. Let me see.
Yeah, so normally like also for rangers, usually they get movement as well as one action where you utilize a bonus action. But Wild Spirit could be different, but usually that's the case when
it should be movement in one action.
Movement in one action normally.
When commanded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the teleportation would be the one action. I'm looking.
I remember way back when we were doing the carnival games, I was struggling to get my head around this, so
yeah.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's different rules depending upon what type of creature you have. So normally if it's a feature, like a ranger or a druid, normally their movement and they get one action. If you don't do anything for them for their turn, they automatically take the dodge action. If you summon a creature like what I have, you don't use a bonus action. They have their own separate action, their own turn at the end of their turn. So you have a bonus action as well as an action per se. But you're using a spell slot to summon them. So that's kind of the give and take for summon creatures.
Gotcha. So it moves and would otherwise take the dodge action, but you are using the bonus action to fiery teleport. Yeah. I understand. I'm there.
Yep. Summons are my favorite thing of all D&D. Well, it's Magic in general, so that's why. If I could, I would play a druid, Circle of the Shepherd all day, every day. But I digress.
I'm not stopping you, bro.
So that is another deck save for them.
Where are you teleporting to?
Nazareth just teleporting herself about here. Just a few feet away. You can go up to 15.
Gotcha. Okay, let me roll the deck saves. What's the DC?
It's still my 16.
Okay, one pass, one fail.
All right, so the one that failed, they take 5 damage. I mean, not 5 damage, 9 damage. Adding my proficiency bonus. There we go.
What kind of damage is that?
Fire damage. My bad. It's been all fire damage.
No problem. And then the other one takes half?
The other one doesn't take any on the success.
Oh, okay. Otis, I need you to make an intelligence saving throw, please.
Yes, ma'am.
I should have had you do it before Nazareth. My apologies. We'll just kind of say that it was all happening at the same time.
I mean, you want Nazareth to make one too? Because, I mean, it's technically an attack. She is dealing damage.
I'm going to go with no for Naz.
Okay.
Oh.
So, that is a 21 for the intelligence saving throw.
Okay. You are back down to +2 force damage and ignoring 2 damage.
Okay. And that'll be Otis's turn.
Yep. We are back to top of the round. First of all, everyone, please make those intelligence saving throws for me.
Another one.
All right.
Another one.
So +2 for the Fae. Let's see what the Fae gets. What? Are you kidding me?
Is it a natural 20?
Yes, this Fae is the Terminator, fam. I don't understand what she's doing.
Balance. Natural 1.
No.
16.
No.
16 for Artress.
Okay, that's cock. It was a natural 20, but it's kind of cock. So I was just like, no, okay. But it still is a 16 though, so that would be 18 total for me.
Okay.
Otis has a total of 13. Rolled a 9 plus 4.
Okay. Sorry, what was yours, Ardris?
16.
Okay. Micah, you currently have no buff or debuff on you from this. Ardris, you are at +2. Otis, you are at +4. Ellen, you're at +2. So you do an additional 2 or 4 damage, and you ignore 2 or 4 from each attack that is incoming. Next up, 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these pop up. And we are starting with Ardris.
So you said earlier that I saw Kellen step into that spot over there, and then the thingies ignored him, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Then I would like to reach over and touch Micah and cast Fly at the 4th level, using up my 4th level spell slot. And then he will turn to everyone and go, there are areas around us that it appears that these things will not touch us inside of. Spread out, and there is one over there, and there. Micah, you should be fast enough to reach the one on the opposite side. Move quickly. Fighting these things is pointless. And then he will use his... Oh, darn this. Alright, so I apologize, DM, because we're going to have to be in 3D for a second here. But he is flying 60 feet over here.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
It's like...
Okay, first of all, are you taking Micah with you, or were you just like
No.
talking to Micah?
I am casting Fly at 4th level lets me do it on 2 people.
Okay,
I'm
so
casting
both of
Fly
you are
on
flying
both of
now, and then separately you are moving. Got you. And you are moving in this direction. Okay, so you move 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet. As you cross this barrier, you feel the world around you slow. Your target speed is halved. You have a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. You can't use reactions if you fail your wisdom saving throw. So please make a wisdom saving throw.
What are these saving throws? That's 14 plus 4, 18.
Nice. You have passed. So, for the moment, you are able to move normally as you're traversing this space. Does that change your trajectory any? Because you could feel the world around you getting like molasses slow for a bit.
Nope, still gonna go take the whole 60 feet. So
Okay, go ahead. If you don't mind, that was 15. You want to end here?
Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Alright, the circle will slow you down as well. That's it.
That's the end of your turn. Okay. I'm going to need you to make an intelligence saving throw for me, please.
What's with all these saves?
You thought you were safe, dog.
I'm tired of all these saves.
Not my fault.
25.
You currently have no plus or minus to all of that damage stuff that I was telling you before.
Tired of all these saves in this cave,
Alright, that is the end of Argis's turn. Let's see. Which of these bad guys are we on? Oh, we're on the new ones. So they begin to move. It's interesting. The ones that are closest to kind of where Argus is in the circle move to the edge of like where there's this red kind of runic line that is tracing on the outside of these overlapping circles. And they are, well, they would be snarling if they had mouths that moved, probably. They're just kind of grotesquely looming there, eyes blankly staring towards Argis's general direction. Someone in the air. The other ones move towards the southwest to make their way around the circle. Oh my gosh. I got too many people on this board. Micah, what's up?
Okay. So Micah's going to do what Ardra says and fly over here 10, 15. this is the area, I think, right?
Okay. Yeah. So the second you cross that boundary, none of these skeletons that are in this area here seem to recognize your presence anymore. Also, do you have any of those status specs up right now?
No, I got it
I think
removed.
not.
Yeah, I got it removed.
You got it removed.
All right, and then he's going to cast firebolts at this one here.
Oh, thank you, Micah.
Oh, right. All right. Okay. That is a 17 to hit.
You go to cast firebolts, and as the flame leaves your hand, it disappears.
Oh. Okay.
It's interesting. The rune sigils that are kind of lining around this circular area that you're in look like they're glowing a little bit.
Okay. Wait. What about concentration spells? Is my concentration spell still up?
For what?
Or Fey, my Fey creature.
Doesn't seem to have interrupted it.
Okay. So they're a bit confused behind that, but it's okay. Wait, let's see. So I moved 30 feet. What I would like to do. Oh wait, I already used my axes. I can't cast it again. Okay, so in that case, then for the Fae's turn, the Fae is going to attack them with advantage. They got for advantage. That first roll was a natural 2. All right, that's much better. That'll be also 17 to hit.
That will hit.
All right. Okay, so that would be 8 points piercing and 5 points of force for the first attack.
Okay.
And then for the second attack, that's 10. Yeah, so that'd be a 18 to hit. So that would hit. And oh, nice. Okay, so this would be for 11 points piercing and 6 points force.
That is enough.
All right, and then
The one that is between the Fae and Kellen shatters.
all right, and with that, the Fae is going to head over here. Wait, how would he get? Oh, this will give them flanking, I think. And she's in the spot. Okay, so that should work. And that's their turn.
Cool. Awesome. Next up. I think I forgot to move this guy, so he's just gonna sit there. Well, it's a tight squeeze, but I think they'll just make it. They have no targets other than you, Kellen. I am so sorry. No one else seems to exist at this point in this quadrant. So they are going to take swings at you.
I'm many things, but I am not afraid.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling garbage. Let me think. A 14? Shield?
Shield.
Alright.
Oh,
So that's-
oh boy. What's your actual AC?
14.
What's your combined AC right now?
Currently, it's 19.
Does currently mean it could go further?
No, with shield, it's 19.
Oh, okay. So
I mean,
it's
it could
going
go
to
further.
be
There's a lot of spells in this game. But,
okay, so there's one hit. For the 3 strikes with advantage that just came at you, only one of them hit. So that is 6 points of damage for you. Make a con save, please.
no. I'm sick of all these states.
It's utter revolt, anarchy in the D&D.
17.
Oh, nice. You know, I have asked a whole bunch of people to make a con save, and not a person yet has failed it. So no one knows what happens when you do. No one knows. Awesome. That's those guys' turn. These guys.
Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Are going to do the exact same thing, but to Otis, because no one else is around here.
So Miri's gonna die. That's what I'm seeing in this. My future
I'm
prediction.
trying. That's why I have Otis go over there.
Otis, what is your AC? 13. Okay, so that was a 14 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
AC is so low.
Dirty 20.
You don't get no armor. Not really.
The third one is a natural 20.
Oh.
Why doesn't the school provide druidic?
Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Wait.
Okay.
Were any
way worse.
Were any of those with advantage?
Every single one of them was with advantage.
Oh crap!
As was every single one that hit Kellen.
Oh yeah, I only can use that feature one time. I don't even know what to block. All right, never mind.
Look, if you survive this, Otis, you need to take that feat that gives you one sorcerer spell, and then take mage armor.
Oh yeah, that's true.
My magic initiate.
You mage initiate.
Here's
Yeah.
the good news.
So,
okay.
I rolled pretty poorly, so all total, it is 29 points of damage.
Okay.
But
do I get the reduced damage?
yeah, I haven't reduced it yet.
Okay.
So that's good. You're on 4, so reduce that by 16.
Okay, good. Those were all those attacks?
13 points of damage.
Okay. Okay. Nothing
Not
to
too
complain
bad.
about.
Not too bad.
Not at
bad.
all.
I need 3 con saves.
That's about right.
you have a high constitution, friend?
I'm just trying to do the math. 66 minus 13. What's that? 43?
You have
53.
53. You have 66 hit points. I don't feel bad for you at all.
Hey man, I need it.
You know, Ar just flirted with empathy there for a little bit, and then it's just all empty all the way down now.
Con save 1. Oh wow, rolled a 2, so that is a 9 total.
Okay, keep going.
Con save 2. I rolled a 6, so that is a 13 total.
Oh no!
Okay, keep going.
We gotta get you some new diehard dice. we gotta get you some new diehard dice.
I rolled a natural 1, so that's an 8.
We about to find out what happened.
Why?
Wow.
Aaron brought this upon you.
You know,
Yeah.
I didn't see it coming, but you know, I'll take the hand I get. You know,
Aaron brought this fate.
how many bad guys have I had on this map, and I've done next to no damage to anybody? It's about time. With that whole 13 points of damage you got just a little bit of a touch of what happens. All right, so the first one, as it hits you, you feel this kind of where it's like, again, the weapon that they are wielding is not something held in carved hand. It is an extension of that limb, and it looks like bone and sinew carved out of like marble that comes up and forms this grotesque looking cudgel. And as it rakes across your skin, the first one catches you on the side of the head. And as you look up and kind of blink at it, you blink some more and you realize that you cannot see out of your left eye.
Oof.
You have disadvantage on perception and investigation checks.
Oh, that's cruel. That's the one thing he's good at, Aaron.
The second one, as it hits you, it catches you hard in the stomach, and you take a moment and you breathe through it, and you breathe through it, and you resist it. And then the third one catches you up the chin, and you're seeing stars for a moment. And as you kind of come back into your body, you feel stiff. Feel like you're not moving very well. You have disadvantage on ability checks. All ability checks now.
Fine.
Ooh. That's a problem.
So, that was an exciting round, guys. Hey, that time the bad guys did a little bit of damage. Kellen, are we on you? I feel like we're on you.
I'm having a good day at the moment.
Having the best day.
Okay. Let's. I should have thought before now about what I was doing.
To be fair, I'm having a lot of trouble juggling, thinking about what is going to happen before it happens. All the craziness that's going on.
This is madness.
Well, when I was trying to plan things, I was like, I could go with bigger and badder and crazier, or I could go with lots and lots of little that will take your time and force you to triage what you're doing.
Makes sense.
All right, 5, 15, 20.
All right, give me a second to make some opportunity attacks.
25. No, I'm disengaging.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So basically what Kellen does is he makes a circle in the dirt and dust, I assume, that's on the bottom of this
For sure.
room, and uses that to kind of draw the attention and feint the first attacks before he uses the opportunity to drop back and
Make it cool.
out of melee with these guys and go over here to try to help Otis and Miri.
All right. You have disengaged. You have moved. Now what?
Well, that's that's basically all I can do, I think, actually.
You can take an attack.
Well, no, disengage is an action, so
But you have a rogue, right? Your rogue, it should be a bonus action, right?
that's a level 2 feature, and I only have one round.
That hurts. Okay.
Just,
Any bonus action?
yeah, my bonus action is leave my friend alone, jerk. That's it.
Make it, for funsies, make an intimidation check with disadvantage.
You can do it.
Die hard dice.
Let's go.
Five.
All right.
Can't do it.
We'll see what happens. Next, is...
Oh no, I'm sorry. 8. I have actually proficiency in that. 8.
Very cool. Very cool. Next is, gosh, I'm kind of running out of skeletons here. Let's see, which ones moved last time? You moved, you moved, you moved, you moved, you moved. Yeah, I think you killed the other group, so we actually get to skip one group and go to Otis.
Wait.
Oh, really?
Wait, Otis just went, right?
No, the ones
He
that
just took a lot of
attacked
damage.
Otis went to him.
Oh.
I'm running out of groups of skeletons. There are plenty of skeletons on the board. They're just not color coordinated in 4 distinct groups anymore.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness. This would be so bad if I gotta get married.
Help's on the way, fam. You good?
Yeah.
Mm.
Can I see Otis hesitate for a moment? Could I use a reaction here to communicate with him potentially?
You can free action talk, for sure.
Kellen will say, Grab Miri and get to a circle. I'll handle these. Disengage.
Otis will cast Enhance ability on himself.
Okay.
Using his ring.
Okay.
Which will make
ability?
it neutral. Strength.
Okay.
And which will make it neutral. And he's going to attempt to pick up Miri.
Okay.
Do I need to roll a strength check for that?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a strength check with advantage.
Oh, thank you.
You know how this goes. I feel like Mary's gonna be upset with you.
Hey, we gotta survive, Doug. Oh my goodness, thank you. Natural 20. Something went right today.
Something went right today.
You are beauty, you are grace, you pick up Miri with no problem.
Well, we tried this last time, so that's not gonna work. Gonna use Otis's bonus action. Well, he'll hold it. He's gonna have to move because the wording of the wildfire spirit, he has to move.
Okay, hold on. Otis, I'm gonna step in here for a little bit, with a little bit of bird's eye view here. What I think you want to do is you want to move the bird and teleport again, yeah?
Yes, but he can't take Miri with him. He's especially going on the character's understanding what happened last time. Miri can't go with him.
Okay.
So, and he has to move. And the whole thing is, even if he could use the bird to potentially take out the statues, that he would have to end his turn to do that because of the way Wildfire Spirit is worded. So he has to take the attacks of opportunity.
Can't you just disengage?
No, he uses action to cast Enhance ability on himself.
Oh, with the ring? Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was a bonus.
Oh yeah, the ring's a bonus action,
yeah,
so I can't command the bird. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought that because my ring is a bonus action for the mage armor.
Carrying Miri
is an action. Yeah, okay.
Okay, gotcha.
So I just gotta eat it. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Hit points score, dog. What is bro?
Hey man, the way these dice rolls have been going, okay, Otis will.
I need a hear an eight.
Otis will move. Otis will move.
All right.
Otis will move. Do I take any movement speed penalties because of the debuffs?
No, you've got a natural 20. You're good.
Okay, so
just yeet Miri as far as you can.
That could go real poorly. She's unconscious.
17?
17 would hit.
2 hits. 3 hits.
And the other one technically engaged with Kellen or no?
All 3 of them are within 5 feet of you and have not taken a reaction, so they take attacks of opportunity as you leave. You're still ignoring how much? Are you ignoring 4 or 2 right now?
4 or 2?
That is really working in your benefit right now. Let me tell you. You take 9 points of damage.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I mean, by virtue of that, you missed out on like a solid half of the damage.
Appreciate it.
You'd be fine.
No, more than half, like 2/3.
Okay, so Otis is moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 with Miri.
I mean, you could move 30.
Oh, does he have a full movement speed of 30? He does. Okay, 30. There we go.
Okay.
Well, I can't move Miri, but Nazareth takes the dodge action by default, so.
My bad. Miri is with you. Okay. Cool. That's in. Back to the top.
So Ardra's turn, right?
I'm going to say, because Miri, well, no, I'm not going to. Int saves for everybody. Just kidding. I was going to be a nice god. I decided to be capricious instead. Let's go with int saves.
On it. thank you. Okay.
Boop, boop.
Micah.
Yes. So this side of the whatchamacallit actually fell. This one, the Fae actually fell. She got a 9, but Micah got a 16.
Okay.
She earned it. She out here putting in work.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, Nat 20's all over the place.
Argus.
11.
Okay. Otis.
23 total.
And one more.
What,
One more
from
from
Otis, or are you asking me?
One more from Otis.
Oh, one more? Okay, that's right. Rolling. Oh, sweet. That's a 20 total.
And Kellen.
13? I'm not sure where that one will land.
All right, so Micah, you're at nothing. Argus, you're at +2. Otis, you're at nothing. Kellen, you're at +4.
And the Fae is at +2 now, right?
And the Fae is at +2, correct. Artis, you're... Oh, no. Sorry. It's not your turn yet.
Wonderful.
1, 2, 3, 4. Artis, it's your turn.
He will look back and realize that Micah did not go to the appropriate location, but will cast Fireball at this location here to assist Cullen. That spot there.
Oh, don't worry about Nazareth. She's immune, so.
Shoot. Don, well, unfortunately, Otis is going to get hit with the fires.
Why do you do this to him?
You're always in an inappropriate location, though. I don't know what to do.
You know he's at
I will
disadvantage for those throws.
I will just cast a fire bolt at this
Which one?
one. Because this one here. The
Okay.
W key on the keyboard. We'll cast fire bolt.
The W key on the keyboard.
For all my PC gamers, you know what I mean.
All right.
All right, so 15 to hit
That will hit.
for 20 fired. Yo, I rolled max damage on both dice.
Nice.
Bro, yo, I should have cast Fireball. I could have had 86 max.
Trying to kill people.
Argus, make an intelligence saving throw.
If you would have cast max damage on Fireball, Otis would be dead. Otis.
Is 14. Do we know what the DC is on this yet?
You do not yet.
I will. So I rolled the 14, but I will use my arcane deflection to boost that to an 18.
Interesting. All right. Then
Right, and
you
then-
are now at 0.
Nice. And then I will use my movement speed, which is 60, to go up, over, and then over here.
Oh, because you are in this, I need a wisdom save before you can move. Actually, I should have made it you do it before you did your attack. So let's see how you did.
Wait, it flies 60 feet? Oh, I thought.
That's why I gave it. That's why I gave it to you, sir. You were supposed to cross the map.
Oh, I thought. I thought it was your character's movement
Don't
speed.
you love it when a plan comes together? How's that wisdom save?
15.
Holy Kaido fly was so fast.
I'm so angry at you. All right, you're good. Keep going.
60.
Yeah, I will
As you
use
are.
my 60 to go up and over.
So yeah, you can clear it without an attack of opportunity, no problem. So they are not snarling, but they are ominously gazing through you with their pupilless, irisless eyes until you get there, and then you don't exist anymore.
He will point to this one. I don't know if it's too far to hear him, but he will say, "There's another circle over here. Over there."
You know what you hear, Micah? Micah, you hear?
Can I see the point? Can I see the point over there?
There are rocks and baddies in between you.
Okay.
Take a perception check. We'll see. Like, it's a long range, so at disadvantage.
Okay, I will use the eye to be able to to make that straight roll. Oh, nice, 13 on the die, so that would be 18 total.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy to see, but you do generally see arm movements that are getting more and more like agitated the longer you look. I think.
And so, just to clarify, Argus wants me to fly over here
To the northwest.
northwest corner. Okay. Wait, is it my turn?
To the upper left corner.
Upper left
Put
corner.
it that way. Argus, anything else for your turn?
I look good. That's it.
All right. It's Skelly's turns. I believe it is. I forgot what order I did this. It's yellow. Okay, yellow is weird because they have no one to look at here, so they're just gonna start moving. This one definitely has someone to look at, though. It comes right here. 15, 20, 25. Ooh, just makes it. So you get 2 attacks on you. Both hits. So you are at +0 right now. So you are going to take 4. Sorry, let me do the math again. Yeah, 14 points of damage.
Okay.
I need a con save, please.
1 or 2, because didn't they both attack?
Yeah, 2 con saves.
Okay. First one. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm disadvantaged on it.
Yep. Oh no, I'm so sorry. You do not have disadvantage on saves, just ability checks right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, first one is a 25.
Pass.
Second
I mean, you
one.
fail. I'm just kidding.
Second one is also a 25.
Well, that's 2 failures in a row. No, you're good.
Okay.
Golden. All right. Next up is Micah.
All right. So now understanding the instructions, Micah is going to fly 60 feet. Actually, let me go down here first. I got Kit. Opportunity attack. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And from there, Micah is going to unleash. Let's see. I'll do. Go ahead and hit firebolt on this one here.
Okay.
Boop. Okay, that's a natural. Yeah, that's a 19, so I'll definitely go ahead. So 2d10 of fire damage. Boop. All right. Okay, so that is going to be 12 points of fire damage. And I'm going to use a source.
Save, please.
Okay. Go. Oh, nice. Okay, that is a 13 plus 2. 15.
Okay.
All right, and I'm going to use a sorcery point to make that. Wait, 2 sorcery points to make that a bonus action. And then I'm going to cast firebolt on this one.
So kind.
Oh, that's another natural 19. Perfect. You coming in strong. Okay. Great. 2d10s. And this was not as good. That is only 8 points of damage.
It helps. I ain't mad.
For this one.
In save, please.
All right. Go. There we go. Oh, wow. Well, that's a natural 18, so that'd be a dirty 20 for that one. Okay, take that. Move that over. 25, 40. And then for the Fae is going to teleport 30 feet away. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then they're going to use 40 feet of movement. 5, 10,
Actually,
15.
I'm sorry. I'm going to stop you right there.
Oh,
they teleport into this circle. And I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right. Come on, Terminator. Okay, we can work with that. That is, what's their wisdom? That's 13. Sorry, I didn't have that spell up. I was looking up fly, like, oh my God, I can't believe fly was 60 feet of movement the entire time. I thought it was.
Y'all learning something new.
So give me 1 second. 13. Pull it back up real quick. Okay, so it'll be at 13.
All right, so the speed is halved as a -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. It cannot use reactions. It can use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Oh, okay.
If it tries to cast the spell, there's other stuff that happens.
All right. Okay. Good to know. Well, in that case, they only have then 20 feet of movement there. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's it. That's all that they could do, actually, to be honest. That's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Next round of skeletons. Man, these guys are so spread out. There's not a lot of them can do.
Have neutralized your skeletons. except for Otis.
Except for Kellen. And I just feel so terrible.
Uh-oh.
For Kellen. All by his lonesome. Surrounded by skeletons.
Oh, no. Oh, crap.
I just want to state this did not go anywhere near according to the plan that I had created a few times ago, and that's beautiful.
It seems to never happen that way. Crap. All right.
Hello?
Hello.
What's your AC at right now?
Currently 14.
Okay, so the first one's going to be a 17 to hit.
Shield
Okay. Now what is your AC?
19.
Okay. Miss. Hit. Miss. That shield really saved your bacon.
I was never in any real danger.
Says the guy surrounded by 5 skeletons. Okay, you are at ±4 right now, correct? So,
Correct.
that does you a world of good. You take 6 points of damage. Con save, please.
1 or 2 or...
Just one. Only one of them managed to actually connect with you.
This is the roll that needs to be good.
I believe in you.
No. Time shenanigans.
Well, wait, before you time shenanigans, what'd you get?
That would have been a 6.
Okay. Are you going to time shenanigans?
Absolutely.
All right.
Please. 10.
Bummer, dude. So, it's crazy. All of these 4 skeletons have surrounded you, and it's to the point, like, you can tell there's not a lot of intelligence behind what they're doing. Like, they're doesn't seem to be, like, a mind to it, you know what I mean? Like, there's no mindfulness. They're just attacking. And so they go for you, and even though there's 4 of them, only one of them clocks you, and it kind of raises up and comes down and cracks you right in the back of the head. And as it does...
I could not have chronal shifted anyway. It is a reaction, which I spent on shield. Sorry, continue.
It cracks you on the back of the head. And as it does, you feel your eyesight go blurry. You are at disadvantage for perception and investigation checks.
That's fair.
Yep. Oh yeah, one goes and attacks Micah.
Okay.
That's a 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Do you have any plus minus shenanigans going on right now?
Not to put me at 23.
Oh, you're at +2 right now for additional damage and or reducing damage, which is nice. So you will only take 4 points of damage. I will need a con save.
I will go ahead and use one of my wards. Maybe 2. We'll see. So reduce that to 0. 1 second. I'll roll the first one. Okay, yeah, the first ward was 7. So, fortunately, I take no damage. One ward is gone.
Okay. And I'll say because you use your wards, there's no con save involved. Well done.
Whew. Okay.
Woo! All right. Next up. Let's get out of here. Kellen, what are we doing?
Fantastic question.
I can get you out. I'm just saying.
There's a way for me to move through here, correct? I could move here, for instance.
You would get 2 attacks of opportunity by doing so.
No, I would not, because I'm taking an action to disengage.
Oh,
I
okay.
step here,
Okay.
and I cast a spell.
Okay.
Wait, I forget. Can we cast a first level spell using a second level slot? That's completely valid, right?
Sure
Yeah,
is.
upcast, yeah.
Okay,
You don't even have to upcast. You can just cast at a higher level.
cool. So I have burnt all my level 1 slots, so I do need to use level 2 slots. But I use something that is my first time getting to use a spell. Expeditious Retreat.
Nice.
So, bonus action casting time, and it allows me to
I am so stupid.
move with a dash
I am so stupid.
as a bonus
got it,
action, but also right when I cast the spell. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He makes it to the center of the red thing.
Oh, you good?
Are in
With
the center
disengage.
of the red thing with disengage. Hey, Kellen. What the other thing you notice as you pop into that center circle, the skellies ignore your existence again, but also that feeling you had of a little bit of injustice, a little bit of frustration at the world that was kind of feeding into an extra, like, what's the English for that? More punch in your punch. What is the word I'm looking for here?
Juice?
Whatever. Yeah, sure. That, that put a little bit more weight behind your swing that helped you to kind of roll off some of that damage. It's gone. So you were at
tenacity.
plus
Okay.
-4. You're now back to 0.
Okay.
Punching your punch.
Tenacity. We out here.
I know there's an English phrase for this, but I've been studying too much German. All right, I don't know anymore.
I thought of juice, and I thought of oomph, and I thought of pizzazz, and none of them were what you wanted.
And you know what? Honestly,
Put a little oomph in your step as a phrase. There's no phrase that I know of that is punching your punch.
I mean,
Like-
you got moxie, you got tenacity.
pack
Spring?
power in your
Were you
punch.
looking
Is
for
that it?
spring? Were you looking for spring? A little more
You know
spring
what?
in your
All
step?
right.
That's where you can do
All
stuff.
right. It's reverse inspiration for everyone here.
I didn't do anything.
Guilt by association.
Jokes on you. I don't have any inspiration. So.
Jokes on me all the time. Well, shoot. What were we doing, y'all? I got distracted by my punch in the punch. Oh, yeah. So you notice that buff/debuff, whatever it was, is off of you. So you are safely ensconced in this little area, and nothing seems to be happening. Cool. That's the end of Kellen's turn. We are going to get to the end of this round, and we're going to see if this is our stopping point for today. So it's getting a little bit late/early for people. This poor guy is a person to himself, and he has nowhere to go, so he's just going to chill here. This guy here. All these guys just don't know what to do with themselves because there's no obvious targets. There's one that is aiming for you, Otis, but cannot. Actually, it's you. Just can't do anything about it.
All right, that's fine.
And it is now, I believe, your turn.
Boy, let's see here.
You can disengage, right?
Yes, I can disengage. Well, would you allow me to disengage while carrying Miri?
Yeah, it's an action that you can take.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, you're already carrying her. You know what I mean? Like, you're already carrying her.
All right, so disengage and carrying Miri to the center of the circle.
Cool.
As an action.
The second you make it in there, boom, they no longer realize that you exist, and both of them. Oops, I didn't mean to touch you. I meant to change the little arrow somewhere.
I was just like, well,
I'm just trying to
go there.
I'm just trying to make them look at Micah, but it's not working. But they turn and look at you.
That's all good. So here is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so don't worry about me. I'm good to go on my turn. I should have thought about this.
I got a bonus action. I got you.
Oh, no, don't worry. Like I said, because I had to go to the upper left hand corner, so I got something prepared. I should have thought about this a long time ago. I just completely forgot, but it's cool. Yeah, don't worry about me.
Are you sure? I've got a whole bonus action to help you.
Positive. Absolutely positive. We're good.
You want to stay where you are? Okay.
Yeah, because there are runes inside of it, so I can't cast magic inside of that section.
Well, I'm just saying, like, Nazareth can still move you.
Oh, no, it's cool. It's
wherever
cool.
you want to go.
I'm good.
Move you and your elf who's at a disadvantage. I can take just her if you make her willing.
No, again, I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right, you got it. So,
Nazareth
bonus action to command Nazareth. Have her disengage and fly 30 feet to the circle. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's fine. There we go.
Cool. Excellent. That happens if you have any of those. Oh, no. None of you have any of the status thingies up. All right, so that is the end of the round. We're back up to the top. Guess what time it is?
It's save.
Hit save, please.
All right.
Tired of all these
Go for the
saves.
save.
Question: do the people inside of the circles need to make the int save?
Answer: no.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so just me. Oh, perfect, because I rolled an 18 for the fade, and 15 on the die for me, so that'll be a 17 for me and a 19 for the fade.
Okay.
Nice.
You are both back to 0.
Perfect.
Ardris?
All right, so I am safe. I feel as if Micah's doing what they're supposed to be doing. Can I take time to like analyze the arcane energies and sigils and things to see if I can fully understand what's happening here?
Heck yeah, make an Arcana check. Let's see what to see.
Cool. 17.
17. So as you're looking around it, again, you can tell like that the architects of this must be the same people who designed Phobos. Like it has the same like overarching grammar sort of it. Like it's pulling from all these different schools of magic and glyphs and runes and whatever, but you can see that it's connecting and it's making the same pattern as this. You can match up this diagram to the one in your book that is labeled Thymos, so you can see those patterns there, and you can see that when this was designed, when this was put in place, how do I put this? It is clear that it required a lot of sacrifice from the people who put it into place. And you're kind of sitting here in this like little, zone of safety as you're looking at these myriad of shambling, moving, petrified statues. And your attention is drawn to the one central statue, the large one. And this is the first time you've really got a chance to actually kind of look at it. And as you do, you can see it is a very large Goliath that is dressed in like a cleric's garb. And seems also to be of the same kind of make as all of these other statues that are wandering around, except at no point has this statue moved. I'd say that's what you would for 17.
Okay. Just for my knowledge, these circles, are they magical circles or are they just pools of blood that are on the ground?
They are magical circles inside magical circles inside magical circles. So it's kind of like they have created a ground in these areas for the magic circle.
Okay. All right, then I'm okay. Then that's what I am doing. Monitoring their process, their progress. Looking good.
Awesome. Nice. This one confusedly kind of paces around for a little bit and then stays where it is. This one starts to make its way over to the only people that it sees. This one is close enough to come and take a swipe. So it's going to attack you, Micah.
Okay.
For why? That's 12 to hit. It's not gonna hit.
Is Micah on the ground?
Well, the way that Micah has been flying has been in a straight line without taking any height advantage.
Mm-hmm.
So I was saying like not on the ground, but close enough to swing it.
Mm-hmm.
That's their turn. So I believe Micah, it's yours.
All right. So you see Micah look towards the towards the Fae next to her, and you see him grab her hand, and his third eye opens, and you see a rip in space appear as circles and wings appear from the side. They look like creatures that are not from this plane. Like they have one eye, arms, and legs. And this little, and some of them have like spears, and they're just looking at them. And as you see Micah and the Fae look towards these creatures, they nod and they walk through this portal, and they cast Dimension Door to appear right on the other side in this corner.
Why is your
I'm sorry.
door so wild?
Did you just go like full like biblical angels, like 8 million eyeballs and like 4 animal heads in every direction? Like
that's what bow drives look like. Well, bow drives, they have very unique designs.
all right. I'm fully creeped out.
I love it. I do have a question though, really, and I am still in favor of this action because it's dope. But why didn't you just dash the
because
distance?
Because the
3 attacks of opportunity.
Exactly. Dimension Door doesn't cause opportunity attack, so
It's a 4th level slot. You're not a caster, dog. I would have took the hits.
hey, that's you, but I'm good.
That's a slot. We still have to fight this big guy right here, dog.
Oh, it's okay. I still have spell slots to move around with in case I need to get another level 4. I still have one level 4 left remaining, so I'm good.
All right.
We're gonna get wiped, and it's gonna be because we didn't have an extra 4th level spell slot. I can feel it.
As you finally cross over into this boundary again, your your buff is set back to 0. You can feel that all of these statues are no longer focusing on you. However, they are still there. It's not like they just disappear the second that you cross. And as you're kind of looking through it, Micah, make an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Oh, I forget it. It's not after the class. Okay. Ooh, and that was a natural 19 on the die. So that's 27. Oh, nice. Okay.
So you're sitting here going, well, I'm here. That's cool. But what's next? And as you're looking around, you look across over to where Ardris is. You look over to where Otis and Miri are. And then you look at where Kellen is. And as you're looking at Kellen, you remember when you were there and you tried to cast that firebolt and how it briefly lit up the space, sort of, before dissipating. You think there might be something behind that?
Okay. Briefly, you say it briefly lit up the space before disappearing? Okay.
Yeah, so like when you cast it, like it did not cast from your hand, but instead it felt like the magic itself kind of made the circle you were standing in briefly kind of glow and then fade.
Oh, okay. So Micah would try their hardest to say out to the group in this large circle, which probably very hard. Like, need magic runes, need magic. Yeah, that's their turn. Ooh, oh, I like this song. Yo, what song is this?
Well,
I don't know what you're listening to.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I can't hear it. I don't know.
Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Y'all should be able to hear it now.
Oh, that's clean. Okay.
Yo, it slaps. It slaps.
All right. Let's try and wrap this up.
Oh, yeah.
What are we gonna do, y'all?
Did Otis hear Micah?
Is it
I mean,
Cullen's turn yet? Or are we going out of initiative? Or
we are temporarily out of initiative as no one is able to perceive your existence.
Cullen drops down and pumps a 3rd level spell slot into the circle he's in.
Sweet. All of you can see Kellen drop down, and then the circle that he's standing in flares this brilliant kind of... What color? What kind of spell did you pump into it?
Purple.
Purple. The circle flares a bright, vivid purple.
Nice.
Same.
Otis will
It's
do
like
the
a
same.
level spell slot.
Second. Otis?
Otis will do the same with his 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
I will pump a 2nd level.
Second level.
So we're at 10 total.
10. Very nice. All right, so doom. All of that happens. All 4 of these circles glow brilliant and bright. And as they do, you watch as each of these petrified skeletons shatters and disappears into dust. Well, all except the one in the very center.
I mean, y'all want to put more in, or?
Cullen's
The
going to.
circles remain lit. Some of these.
Low key short rest in the circles, real quick.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you that it's hypothetically impossible. I'm going to say you can do what you want.
Can Otis meditate while in the circle?
I am willing to allow you to try anything you would like to try.
Otis will try it.
Okay.
Cullen is going to try another 2nd level spell slot and see if his circle continues to react to more magic.
As you pump in another 2nd level spell slot, you can see that from your circle, the lines that are connecting these circles begin to connect. And it's gotten all the way from your circle to Ardris's, and from your circle to Otis's. But from Otis's to Micah's, and from Micah's to Ardris's, it hasn't yet connected. So 1/2 of this kind of circle is connected.
All right. Let's see. In that case, Michael would then pop in a level 3 spell slot as well.
Well, here's the funny thing.
How many spell slots you got, kid? All right, so Micah puts his hands on the ground or whatever he's doing, they are doing in order to cast the spell. And as they do so, the circle lights from that end, tracing a brilliant purple arc also towards Argus, a circle down towards Otis's. The whole thing glows, and as it does, you're able to see the full glyph picture as you would from the bird's eye as it brightly shines. And then as it goes down, the red that you had seen before it's subtle at first, but then you start to see as it shifts to like this cold blue fire. And as it does, you see that the statue in the middle stands, turns, first to Ardris, then to Cullen, then to Otis, then to Micah. And you would swear you hear a sigh of relief as it also shatters into dust. The battle is now over. There are no more enemies here left to fight. You do have a few moments if you would like to look around to see anything else, but I think that's where we'll pick up next time.
Yeah! What a session. This was chaos and mayhem all over the place, and we love it. So again, thank you all for coming by and watching this session. We hope you enjoyed it. We definitely did. So once again, we will be off for next Saturday. I mean, these sessions technically comes out on Tuesday. We will be out. We will be off on next Tuesday as we will be celebrating Thanksgiving and having
Saturday.
Huh?
Saturday. You said Tuesday.
No, so we record on Saturday, but we release the videos on Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. So the following that's what I say. The following Tuesday we wouldn't have any session, but of course we'll be back the following week after Thanksgiving for episode 11. So until then, farewell for now.
Peace out, y'all. We made it.